Okay, looks like I'm good to go. Looks like this section's been freshly graded, so it'll take out all the potholes, but makes the surface a little bit looser for me. Which means I have to concentrate a little bit more, so I might get a little quiet here. If I had fat bike tires, this would be a lot simpler for me, but I'm kind of old school where I like having a mountain bike and mountain bike tires, so wow. Oh, look at this rock cut. Just imagine 100 years ago, the workers blasting through the rocks to create the railway line and keep driving it north. I assume it was going north. Now who knows, at this point, maybe they were trying to go south. Now, the other day when I did the section south of Verona, I praised the trail for not having all the stop signs. And this section here has got them all. Now, I do understand why they're here, because this is a shared trail, so you don't want the ATVs just screaming through here and running into somebody as they're pulling into their driveway. So, as we saw earlier today going into Verona, that guy wasn't paying any attention to the 20km/h speed limit. He was just ripping through there. So hopefully people do stop at those stop signs and, you know, keep people safe. I think that's what the point of them is for. This is nice. There's a bathroom back there. That's kind of cool. So if you get caught out while you're on the trail, you don't have to go in the bush. You got a spot there. Always nice to see when people who are designing these things think ahead. it's nice to see Frontenac County putting in the money to build and maintain a nice little trail system like this. I would love to see Leeds and Grenville do the same thing with the old B&W line. That would just be perfect for so many reasons. Rockville's putting itself as a tourism hub of the Thousand Islands, and cycling tourism or backpacking tourism, it's gained a lot of momentum in the last 15 years or so. And the thing is that the K&P Trail, it connects up with, oh gosh, the Trans-Canada Trail north of here, the Tay Valley Recreational Trail, and all that stuff in turn also connects up with the Ottawa Valley Recreational Trail and also the Cataraqui Trail short of here. So the Trans-Canada Trail does what it says. It goes all the way across Canada. And the B&W line crosses over the Cataraqui Trail up around the hamlet of Forfar. So if they were able to do the B&W Trail, that would just connect everything up to Brockville, and it would connect all of our smaller communities as well. So you would have like Athens and Delta and Lyndhurst. They would all get connected up to this trail network. So to me, it's a no-brainer. I would love to see somebody with a little bit of pull in the government with Leeds and Grenville do something and make it happen. That would be just so cool. Anyway, I did say I would be a little bit more talky in these videos than I normally am, and I think I'm right on point for that. It's just something I'm passionate about, and yeah, I'm kind of excited by what I'm seeing here, and oh, this is really cool. So now it might be quiet for a little bit as I play dodge the potholes here. Oh wow, that's nice. Look at this straight ahead. I don't know, it's just in my mind, I just picture seeing the train running down here. The little steam locomotive with the smoke billowing out of its smokestack, and also, I can't help but notice the grade right here. The K&P out of the K&P Trail stands for Kingston and Pembroke. This is the Kingston and Pembroke line. It was also nicknamed the Kick and Push because of some of the hills that happened along the railway line. This one here definitely isn't the worst of it, but I'm kind of hoping we might get to see something here along the way. Because if you could just imagine, like on a summer's day, this kind of stuff is no problem, but in the middle of winter, after an ice storm, you know, trains still have to move. And you could just imagine, like, some of the steeper grades would definitely be a problem for the conductors and engineers. This is really nice, huh? That is a huge turkey in the woods to my left. Wow, that was a big guy. Huh. It's kind of neat how you just cross a road and then suddenly the scenery around you completely changes. Like where that road was, we went from forest to here where everything's all new growth. I don't know what the story is with that, whether this is wetlands here or whether this is old farmlands that's just sort of regrowing, but kind of interesting. Oh, there's a nice field. Wow. Love it when things open up like this. The other thing I love, which I don't think I mentioned yet, is that, okay, I just did a really long straight stretch and there's one coming up here with the hill ahead of me, but for a railway line, this is actually pretty windy. I was noticing that around Kingston, and I'm noticing it up here too, that got a lot of curves on the trail, which definitely helps to keep it from getting boring. freshly turned soil there to my right. Must be an active farm here. Oh yeah, there it is. Man, I love those old silos. That's a cool little place. Oh, and this is definitely where the livestock graze. Man, I love this. This is so bloody cool. This is definitely giving up Sharbot Lake vibes. Well, and I guess I should explain that too. I'm up in cottage country. So this is where, Verona is about where all the cottages start. So in the summertime, people come up here, and this is kind of where you go to get to the lakes, and you've got the beautiful rocks, and it's like red granite and these kind of trees. Just really, really relaxing. Great spot to go camping. And as I'm finding out, also a great spot to go trail riding. Wow. Would you look at this? I think this is the causeway I was thinking about. See a bridge up ahead. I'm definitely going to stop here and have a look at the surroundings. That's really nice.